Hello everybody, Bo here with another Konosuba Fantastic Days video, and today I have my day 2 arena runs, and I'm just gonna say it right now, I do not get a high score in this video, but it's more just to showcase this team that I found, that I saw someone else do, and they were able to get a score that's better than mine. So I copied their team, I mean not like exactly, because I don't have the same subunits or the same weapon or affinities or whatever. But I did my best to put it together. But yeah, so no high score, just showcasing this slightly different team from yesterday. Uh, yeah, and any chance of a high score was just was just destroyed by misfortune, misgivings, just all around unfortunate circumstances. So yeah, let's go into it. In the front row, we have the Melissa, Iris, Erika, Iris, Pizza Iris, 3-star Pizza Iris for the big earth damage and the big damage overall. Um, she also has a heal on one of her abilities, but even at 555, it doesn't really, even maxed out, it doesn't really heal for much. It's barely there. And so this guy is punchies. I don't know, I kind of expected a little bit more, but yeah, that's just unfortunate. That's my bad, not the tooltip or whatever it is. But yeah, it's not really going to do much when this guy is punching us for like 1,000 damage. Also, in the 4th slot, I have the 3-star Earth Cielo. So yeah, I thought she would be good because, Earth damage and cross weakness. Your healer is not really like meant to be doing damage, right? But if I can push out more damage, that's what I thought, right? If I can push out more damage, the better. But unfortunately, the 3-star Cielo, her skill that heals is a single target, which I didn't realize that until, like I said, I'm a moron, right? I didn't realize that until the 3rd run, and so I think if you have the 4-star Cielo, just run the 4-star Cielo, just get your dudes back to full so they can live the big laser beam of destruction. And then the last slot I have the Mia, or they had the 1-star Mia, I'm assuming because it has 2 attacking abilities, but I decided to throw in the 4-star Mia because I thought the shields might come in handy, might come up, might be relevant. Turns out not really though. So I think if you run this team, you might consider the 1-star Earth Mia, the beginner Mia. But yeah, in the end of the day, I'm not a big fan of this team, especially like the front 3. I just think it's too. Someone's gonna die. At least 1 or 2 people's gonna die after the first laser beam, right? And you don't want that. And you're kind of depending on the boss to just like laser the ground or laser the sky and just completely miss you to get a high score. Because there's not enough healing, there's not enough damage mitigation, and he's just gonna punch. He's gonna chip you with a punch and then hit you with a laser, and then you're dead. And it's like if Melissa goes down, like runs over, If Erika goes down, runs kinda over, you can get some crits. If Iris goes down, oh well. But yeah, you really want Melissa and Erika to stay alive while running this comp, and it's really hard to keep them alive if you're just getting chipped and then finished off by a laser, So I'm not the biggest fan. And as you can see, I put in the I moved the Cielo up to slot, and I swapped it with the Pizza Iris in the 3rd run just because I was getting frustrated at my front 3 just evaporating by the laser. Another team that I've seen do really well, and you guys probably seen it too, is the Melissa, Chris, and Erika comp, right? 3 daggers. The 3 daggers of Konosuba. And yeah, they just synergize with each other really well, and they're able to push out a decent amount of damage. I would run the same team, but I don't have one, I don't have 4-star Erika, Which, I mean, I think the 3-star Erika is fine. But the main thing is I don't have the 4-star Chris. Don't really want to run the water 3-star Steel Chris because, yeah, she's a water type. And the boss is resistant to water attacks. You know, your DPS is not going to be that good. And in that case, I believe, I don't know, I didn't try it, but I think this Iris is going to push out more damage. But then again, if you're not living, you're not dealing any damage, so I don't know. What do I know? I'm a moron. Yeah, as evidence, like, I can't read. And it took me 3 runs. It took me the whole day 2 to figure out that 3-star Cielo only heals 1 person, which is a shame. Yeah, I really wish this Iris healed a little bit more, enough to heal the boss's punchies. Oh well, you know, never mind. That's asking for a lot, but enough to heal up to where my dudes aren't murdered all the time, and instead they're murdered some of the time. And I feel like then this comp would be really good, but as it stands, even at 555 max affinity, Iris isn't really doing too much, or Pizza Iris isn't really doing too much. So I'm not sure how I feel about this team. I'm not sure if I want to try it again. Actually, I might. I might try this team again, except with the 4-star Cielo instead, so that way she can keep everybody alive for longer. Because I did have some decent goes today, right? Like nothing, I mean, not really super close to my high score, but I feel like on some of these runs, if like Melissa was able to live a little bit longer, it would have been like completely different, right? So so I might try it again. I might do like Melissa, Cielo, Erika, Iris, Mia, or Mia, Iris. I might try the 1-star Mia as well, because in the end, I don't think her armor defenses up thing really matters too much, or it doesn't really play. We just want to get some more damage in. So I think that might be the route that I'm going for. I might also go back to my day 1 team with the Megu and try to get some big explosion damage, try to get a nice crit out of that. That is pretty risky, risk-reward type thing, right? If you get a big crit and you get a decent run, then probably going to be setting a high score. At least for me, I'm probably going to be setting a high score off of that. But yeah, I think it just depends. What I do tomorrow will probably depend on where I end up for the day, ranking wise, right? Because I'm ranked 700 right now, and I'd like to stay in the top 1,000 if at all possible. But yeah, if I have 1 foot out the door, then I might just go back to the Megu team. But if we're still doing okay, we're still hanging on, then that gives me a little bit more room to experiment, right? And try out funky stuff. Here I kind of greeted. I expected the Erika to murder them, but they live, just barely live, and they end up murdering Erika. So in my frustration, I just turned on the auto. Cielo going into the front line now. Yeah, turning on the auto because like I just thought this run was gonna be over, but the more I watch, we actually get some pretty good luck, right? The Cielo ulting pretty early. It was just enough. The Melissa dealing 10k on her ult. She gets a crit on one of her abilities. Iris crits here, I believe. Yeah, Iris crits here, which is freaking awesome. And I'm like, maybe this is salvageable. And then this is when I realized that Cielo does not heal everybody. I was like, yeah, everybody can get up to full. You're gonna be good. And I was like, why does Cielo have that much health? And she's unable to get her ult off. Super duper unfortunate. Like, I think this run could have been something if I had the 4-star Cielo in my party at this moment. But despite you having the Erika die, so this is why I think this team might have a decent shot. But yeah, nothing ends up coming out of this run. The boss is dumb and ends up targeting me, allowing me to do more damage and giving me false hope. But at the end of the day, we just get lasered and we all get sent to heaven. So no high score today. Gonna come back at it tomorrow. How did your guys' run go? How did do decent? Top 1,000. Hope you're in the tier that you want to be in. So I think that's all I had for today, guys. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a nice day. Bye bye. Said goodbye.